I think that the homeless problem that we have here in Knoxville, it seems actually to be getting worse. It's kind of hard when you have residents who live in properties and the dumpsters are being inhabited. People are living in them almost. People are living in your bushes. You know, we have to send people around all the time to try to shoo them away.
It makes me feel extremely unsafe. I don't like that they are always out near our trash cans. I don't like to walk alone.
I've seen homeless people in the fort mostly that collect cans, and which is actually kind of a needed thing in the fort, especially with just how many students there are and like beverage consumption. They throw stuff in their yard, and generally homeless people come by and pick all that up, which I think is a pretty good thing for the people in the fort and for the homeless people.
I don't really have a problem with homeless people necessarily. It's kind of hang around a lot, which is kind of suspicious. But
I think the biggest problem I have with the homeless people is when they stand outside the building and they're usually drunk and they're panhandlers. They scare a lot of the kids around here, and I think that's my biggest problem. When I first got here, a lot of them would come in, and I had a theft problem. I've gotten rid of a lot of those.
It's sad for them, but at the same time, it's hard for everyone who lives here and for us as people who work here. You know, when you're showing an apartment and you've got parents with you and someone jumps out of the dumpster, it's scary and it scares people.
Some of the homeless people are good people. They're just in a bad situation. I've got no problem with them at all. They're good. But the ones that panhandle, that get drunk, obscene, things like that, those are the ones I try to run off.
actually, we think we've had a few things stolen, but we're not really sure who they are. But the general consensus it will be someone stolen, like an article of clothing that we left out, which is our fault, kind of.
There's also the homeless population that are the panhandlers or the beggars that, in my experience in the Market Square area, I've had this lady come up to me multiple times and ask for money. She'll make up a story and ask for money just on the spot. And I used to give her money, but at this point I know it's all a lie. So, and that kind of has a negative influence on that area, since there are a few of those people, I think, especially Market Square, but even on the Strip. So, but in terms of the homeless population, I think that's kind of a general idea with positive and the negative.